Behind me is one of the craziest Ferraris ever made. It has no windshield, no roof. This is the Ferrari Monza SP2. You guys see this gray hair? It's from waiting. I've been waiting to get my hands on this car forever. I'm like a silverback gorilla, you know, but I have the silver in my head instead of my ass. The most noticeable part of the car is the fact that it has no windshield and no roof. Instead, what it has is like a virtual windshield. You gotta see this. Basically, the wind flows in through here and bounces straight up, and what you get is like an invisible wall that bounces things. You gotta see it from here, look. Because it's like a natural windshield. All right, so the good and the bad. The good is obviously it looks great. Total P.I.M.P when cruising down the streets. The bad is that you're more exposed to Mother Nature. No windshield, no problem, am I right? So by now, you're probably wondering how much does this car cost? What I've heard, from $1.8 million to $2.5 million. If you spend $2.5 million on a car with no windshield, you're probably not struggling. Let's put it that way. So basically, Ferrari is launching 5 iconic cars to kind of modernize iconic cars of the past, right? This is the SP2. The SP1 is basically the same thing with 1 seat. I don't exactly know why you would get 1 seat. I guess it feels more unique, but it's a little bit less practical, right? They just launched the SP3, which is also a car that, you know, we want to get our hands on. What you'll see with this one is that it has that barchetta shape, right? So barchetta in Italian means small boat. It's got the same kind of shape as you know, the Ferraris from the 50s. So it has that super elongated front of the top. It's a modern retro car in a way, right? Behind the headrest, you have a little plaque, little badge, Ferrari Monza SP2 limited edition. Only 499 will ever be made between the SP1 and the SP2. These are the smallest doors I've ever seen on a Ferrari, and one of the smallest I've ever seen in any supercar for that matter. And there's no door handle. I mean, you're paying like $2.5 million. You don't get a door handle? What? I think this looks pretty suspicious, right? You know, you own the car, but you're like, you know, kind of like looking around, opening it from the inside. You have that. Just pull. Pull. There it is. It comes out. And that comes out straight. I mean, that's like a vertical door. When we go inside, first thing you'll obviously notice is this splitter, right? Like a carbon fiber divider, like a barrier between you and the passenger. Obviously, that's probably for safety purposes. They do leave a little hole in there in case you're going like with a girlfriend or something, you know? You can hold hands. Pretty romantic. All right, so let's hop inside. I mean, this thing's pretty high up. If you're like above the age of 70, you're gonna struggle with this. We're still in our youth, so let's climb over without touching any piece of expensive equipment. And this is not easy, to be honest. Wow, look, my leg is like hanging up. Ibrahimovic owns one of these. He's like 10 feet tall. I have no idea how he actually gets inside of this. But once you're in here, it feels pretty cool. It's like a little cockpit. What you have is a nice little key holder, which fits snug as a rug. Goes straight in like that. You getting this? Look at that. It's satisfying when it just fits in like perfectly. That's what she said. Rear view mirror obviously has nothing to attach to from the top, so you have it right here just kind of dangling. To be honest, it looks a little bit fragile. You have the wheel completely turned around. Let me see if I can just pre-do this. No, okay, ready? You're gonna have to turn with me because the engine start-stop is like this. Let's press it. Oh yeah. There's your wheel. We have sport mode, race mode, wet. We're gonna keep it on sport. Let's see how it sounds. Naturally aspirated V12. There's a little secret button. It's hard to see. It's very hidden. Let's see if you can get that. There it is. So you have a little secret button. Just pull that like that. Go to the other side. This is super cool. Watch this. All right, help me out, help me out. That is awesome. Take a look at it from the front. Go to the front. Look at how crazy this looks. This is super cool. You look at the inside, all of that is carbon fiber. Carbon fiber absolutely everywhere. Look at the detail right here. That is awesome. So this is a 6.5 liter naturally aspirated V12, produces 810 horsepower, 0 to 100 in 2.9 seconds, and we're obviously gonna test that out as well. And I'm excited because when there's nothing blocking you, 2.9 seconds with no windshield, you know what I mean? Let's open everything up. You can do the same in the back. So you have a little button here. Pop the trunk. And now, this entire panel also comes up. Also carbon fiber. This is awesome. Actually, get a little shot from like from the side. I'm gonna open everything up. I mean, look at this. This doesn't even look like a Ferrari anymore. It's like a transformer. Little transformer. Right, let's close things up. All right, we're closing this down. Like that. Wait, softly, softly. There you go, click. Clack. I think that it is time to put this thing on the road. Let's do it. This is wild. Not having no windshield or anything is just Prétale. All right. Hop inside, let's do this. Get in, get in, get in. All right, get in there. You'll see just how much fun it is to get inside. But look, what I like is you have a little windshield, a little microscopic windshield that will protect you from pretty much nothing. Maybe a little bit of wind. But I don't know about that virtual windshield, man. I have a lot of air in my face. Let's push it a little bit more. Wow. I think you need a visor or like sunglasses to drive this, because that little invisible windshield is not doing that much, but it's a lot of fun to drive. It's a lot of fun to drive. But if a bird flies out, hits me in the head, I'm dead. It's all fun and games until a pigeon flies out. Alright guys, that's it. Thanks to VIP Motors. If you guys actually want to buy this car, you can get it at VIP Motors in Dubai. And we'll see you guys next time. Alright, we're out.